Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel's Mike's Talks and Thoughts here. Back again with another video for you guys, and today we are here with the Holiday Highlights Christmas edition. This is of course going to be the final video here in the Holiday Highlights series. I hope you guys enjoyed this series going through the episodes here for the major holidays. We had top 5 and top 10s here. Hopefully you guys were able to draw some inspiration or check out a few of these episodes, but here we are at the final one and probably the fan favorite holiday, Christmas here. Christmas is always a big one when it comes to TV shows and TV episodes here. A lot of great choices here. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below some of your favorite Christmas TV episodes here. But without further ado, let's get started here. Coming in here at number 10, I have the one with the armadillo from Friends here. This is a classic episode from the later seasons of Friends, season 7 here. And in this episode, we see, Christmas and even Hanukkah gets brought up here. Ben here, Ross's son, Ross is trying to teach Ben about Hanukkah here. And then we also have a little bit of a side plot of roommates here, Phoebe trying to get Rachel to move out from living with Joey here. And the one thing that stands out from this episode is definitely the party here with, of course, the armadillo costume here, which everyone, of course, remembers it for as that being the episode title name. This is a classic one here. Friends is always having a lot of great episodes during the holidays, so another one of those classic ones here. Number 9, we have Simpsons roasting on an open fire here. This is the first episode of The Simpsons here. We get to see, it taking place around Christmas time, and like Marge here looking to cancel Christmas here. And it's just a great opening episode as well as a holiday episode. Really crazy how they kind of align that way. And you never really usually see that, a holiday episode kind of kicking off a series here. And for The Simpsons, one of the biggest. This is an all-time classic where, you gotta watch this if you are getting into The Simpsons, the first episode here. Coming in here at number 8, we have How Lily Stole Christmas from How I Met Your Mother, my favorite sitcom of all time. This is a classic one from one of my favorite seasons of television, season 2 here. This is, of course, during the time when Lily is coming back and her and Marshall are kind of trying to get back together here, but Ted is still holding a huge grudge, of course, against Lily here, and they use this euphemism of calling her a Grinch, which is great, makes for a lot of great jokes in the episode here. And there's also a little side plot with Barney getting sick here. It's just a little fun episode. It's not the best in season 2, but for a nice holiday episode, it's got some good jokes with it. Here at number 7, we have Christmas from the Wonder Years. This is another really early episode in the season. We have season 2 here, episode 3, so still very early on in the show. This one here, like I mentioned before with the Wonder Years, is very relatable. This one, we see Kevin and Wayne trying to convince the dad here to buy a colorized TV, and that was always a thing growing up, especially during Christmas time. You always try and convince your parents to buy you something extravagant here, and this was something that really hooked me in that way. So that's kind of like the highlight of this episode, of course. The family dynamics around Christmas time. Coming here at number 6, it's beginning to look a lot like Urkel. Family Matters. Family Matters, of course, is one of my favorite comfort shows of all time, and this is such a good episode. This is one that, puts Laura in the shoes of Steve in this little wish granter. It's a little bit of a weird episode in that way, but it's just so entertaining. I absolutely love it, and it really builds that perspective of the whole Laura and Steve dynamic that takes place throughout the entire show. So this is just a fun holiday one. They also have a really great holiday episode in season 2 as well, but this is my favorite of the ones from Family Matters here. Definitely a strong case on this list. Coming in here at number 5, we have Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas from Community here. Abed, of course, his life and journey in a stop motion picture, man. Doesn't get better than that. Abed's imagination, man, and this crazy journey they go through. It's just a really fun little episode. You know, it's something different, something unique. That's the one thing I've always loved about Community, the unique episodes that they do. And I've always been a fan of this. I know maybe some people are a little bit mixed on how they feel on this episode. I've always been a big fan of this episode. Great one for the holidays. Coming in here at number 4, we have Christmas Party from The Office here. Now this episode is actually really resonating with me right now because at my work we are doing Secret Santa here. Me and a few of my coworkers are doing this, and it just brought me right back to this episode, man, when they do the Secret Santa and the Yankee swap here. It's absolutely hilarious. Just so great. Michael Scott, man, just being so childish. And you know, around the Christmas time, Jim and Pam are here still building. Jim gets this really thoughtful gift for Pam, and Michael ends up buying this expensive ass iPod. And then when he doesn't get what he wants, they do these exchanges here. It's just a really fun little episode that makes you laugh. And if you've done Secret Santa before, this is definitely one that will bring back nostalgia in that way. Coming in here at number 3, we have the bath item gift hypothesis from the Big Bang Theory. Just going over this episode, it's one of the best in the Big Bang Theory as a whole, not even just as a holiday episode. This is one that, you know, is really good in a lot of aspects. I love how Penny, you know, gets Sheldon a gift, and Sheldon's like, no. And then, you know, of course, trying to reciprocate and buy her a present and always having trouble picking out what to get here. That's always a struggle around Christmas time, finding out what other people want here. And then also pushes the plot forward for Penny and Leonard. This is still when they're not together yet, and Penny ends up meeting this guy that Leonard has at work, and he's like very attractive, and you know, they get together, and at the end of the episode, you know, builds Penny and Leonard closer together. And like I said, just the whole Sheldon plot is what really makes this one. I absolutely love it. When Penny gives Sheldon the napkin signed by Leonard Nimoy, it is one of the best moments of that show. Coming in here at number 2, we have Christmas Who from SpongeBob here. This is one of the all-time classics from SpongeBob season 2 here. Sandy tells SpongeBob about Santa Claus here, and then SpongeBob, of course, spreads this news to everyone in Bikini Bottom to, you know, put their wishes in this bottle, and they send it up and telling everyone that Santa's gonna come around. And then there's this really crazy song that they end up singing, this Christmas jingle here that is very ominous and will stick in your head if you ever watch the episode here, or if you have seen the episode, you know what I'm talking about here. And then when Santa doesn't come, everyone, you know, writes off SpongeBob as a fraud, and they hate him. And Squidward, of course, this whole episode was saying how Santa's not going to come. And, you know, he really feels bad for SpongeBob, how he, you know, gets all this hate. So Squidward then ends up pretending to be Santa and gives, like, all this stuff away. It's just a really, really heartwarming episode with a lot of cool moments in it, and just really great around the Christmas time. But coming here at number 1, we have Express Christmas from Modern Family. You know, the whole families can't get together on Christmas Day, so they have this Express Christmas that Phil wants to do, where, you know, everyone's trying to get together, and it's just a whole bunch of chaos, man. And fun fact here, Modern Family, for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and now Christmas, takes the number 1 spot. I wasn't even trying to get that, but I just sort of lined it up like that. I just fate, I guess. Modern Family probably know better than to do these holiday related episodes. That's where they really strive and are at their best. So Modern Family here comes at number 1 here for the Christmas list, as well as the Thanksgiving and the Halloween list. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it here for the top 10 Christmas episodes here for the Holiday Highlight series. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoy this series. It's going to always be here on the channel in the playlist section. If you ever want to go through, we have New Year's, Valentine's Day, 4th of July, and of course Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care and peace out.